Ladies and gentlemen, I ask that you please rise for the singing of our national anthem, performed by the Lake Orion High School Choir, under the direction of Matthew Smith.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Good evening. My name is Steve Hawley, and as principal of Lake Orion High School, I welcome you to the commencement ceremonies for the graduating class of 2022. At this time, I would like to acknowledge our distinguished guests from the Board of Education, President Jim Weedman, Vice President Birgit McQuiston, Secretary Stephen Dracos, Treasurer Jake Singer, Trustee Danielle Brissett, Trustee Susan Flaherty, and Trustee Scott Taylor. Our central office administration and directors, Superintendent Ben Kirby, Assistant Superintendents Heidi Mercer, Rick Arnett, and John Fitzgerald. Director of Business and Finance, Andrea Curtis. Directors of Curriculum, Carrie Anderson and Andrew Tollerton. Director of Special Education, Julie Gutman. Learning Options and Pine Tree Center Supervisor, Kristen Slowinski and Jamie Evans. Director of Operations, Wes Goodman, and Director of Communications, Mark Snyder. Our school administrators, elementary principals, Jennifer Golthos, Gretchen Hines, Jillian Knapp, Ken Noose, Lauren Smith, and Adam Weldon. Middle school principals, Sarah Perry, Nick Cosia, Randy Groya, Sarah Wendland, Dan Haas, and Dave McKay. And our high school administrators, Mr. Verdon Burden, Rosa Everett, Jason Larson, and Tony Palmieri. And finally, our tremendous high school and district faculty who are with us tonight. Each year, graduation represents a very special event for many people. To open the proceedings this evening and to honor the stars of the ceremony, our 540 graduates seated before me, I ask that you please draw your attention to the video boards above. for a special presentation produced by our very own television production workshop class and seniors Grace Bunn, Josh Dobbs, and Megan Key. As our students enter Lake Orion High School every single day, there is a motto above the doors, and that motto says, "Through these halls walk the finest students in the nation."
This is for a graduation interview.
Yes,
You're going
sir.
to be shown at graduation. What are you going to miss most about high school?
I'm really going to miss the people, being able to go see your friends every day and not have to worry about what you're going to go do.
Favorite high school memory? Oh, powder puff, for sure. Definitely powder puff. One of the best times of my life.
Gosh, probably freshman homecoming, being able to finally get that experience at homecoming.
It's hard to pick just one memory, but specifically from this year at our homecoming football game, we were playing Mr. Blue Sky and it started pouring rain, and I'm in the color guard and our flag soaks were getting soaked and our poles were slipping out of our hands, but it was really funny.
The community and the fact that it's big but small, and college obviously is a lot bigger, and I feel like it'll be a lot harder to make that big school feel small.
I think my favorite high school memory was powder puff. I think it was just so much fun to be on the field, and I was on the field when we won the game. So I think that was probably one of my favorite memories.
I think I'm going to miss the activities and how there's just always something to do, whether it's a sports game or a leadership event.
Yeah, and then I'm definitely going to miss Sellout. I loved the 2 years that we had it. It's just a really fun moment to bring everyone together for something good.
Favorite memory from high school probably has to be the time a teacher freaked out and ran out the room. I don't remember exactly which teacher, but they just freaked out on a kid and just sent him out the room, and they followed him out to the room and they took him all the way to the office, and the whole class was just, for 30 minutes we didn't have a teacher in the room. It was just a chaotic in a sophomore year class right before COVID.
I'm gonna miss some of the relationships that I made with friends and teachers and KT, Kyle Medier. Rest in peace.
Probably theater. I'm pretty involved in that, so it's going to be sad to leave that behind.
Seniors, you had a heck of a journey these past few years with COVID and being in and out of the building, with remote learning, in-class learning, and finally we're back in person and you've made it to the end of senior year. Congratulations to you. I wish you all the best and good luck.
My favorite moment would probably be the Charity Week's assembly that took place. It was fantastic.
Wow, there's just so many memories. There's just so much Taco Bell that was consumed. There are so many Slurpees drank. It's hard to really quantify that.
Good luck in everything you do. We're proud of you. Make LO proud.
I just want to say congratulations. Good work. Okay, it's a lot to get through it, and I'm proud of you guys. And I swear you will miss it. You could be like me. You could end up back here, even though you said you never ever would. So, good luck with everything, and maybe I'll see you back here.
I truly feel like this senior class are some of the finest students in the nation. I want to thank them for a tremendous career at Lake Orion High School.
Possibly I think there's a time I skipped a donut on water outside. It was really cool.
Favorite teacher is Mr. McLaughlin.
Why is he your favorite?
Because I love him.
Absolutely.
I love you, Mr. McLaughlin.
That's very sweet.
I think the greatest moment for me was watching Clayton trip in the hallway and fall down.
No, I want to hold it.
Smith is my favorite teacher because he's just so cool and awesome, and he's my homie, and he's gonna put my track points in next week.
Gotta get media ready.
Waking up at 6 in the morning and then somehow always being late to school.
I'm gonna really miss the school pizzas, especially because sometimes they're raw and there's something about it.
I gotta get to lunch.
Who cares? Who's your favorite teacher?
Favorite teacher? That's mean. I can't do that.
Driving Miss Dobbs insane. That's one of my favorite high school memories, not gonna lie.
All right.
Macbeth, which is a Shakespeare in the Park show, and that was so much fun. And I can say that because we're not in a performing arts stage.
And then I'm gonna be like, how about the times when your students would constantly ask if the guy on LOAM was your son?
I would say, of course he is.
We're not related.
That's just some weird coincidence. That's what favorite memory of like the entirety of my hold the mic.
Take this and put me on the spot.
Yeah.
I gotta think about this.
Favorite teacher is Mrs. Oldford because she's cool.
Has to be Mr. Miles, just a good guy, always spreading good news.
Probably homecoming freshman year. Yeah. You know, the game truck was great. Good time.
Am I on camera right now? Yeah. Oh, are you gonna play this like whole me thinking about what I'm gonna say to seniors?
Yeah,
This is
definitely.
gonna make for a riveting video.
Our first presentation this evening will be the Board of Education address. It is my pleasure to introduce Jim Weedman of the Lake Orion Board of Education.
Good evening. On behalf of the Board of Education, I want to congratulate all the graduates of the class of 2022 and the parents of all of you here tonight who supported the success of each graduate. Tonight is about you, graduates. There has never been a graduating class that has seen what the last 4 years have presented you. In the coming days, you will hear about your aspirations, the next step in your life's journey. But I would like to talk about a recurring theme of the class of 2022. I've heard it from others and observed it myself. It's the kindness displayed by all of you. It's been displayed in many prominent ways. We've seen it in the many kindnesses and interactions in school, and dare I say remotely, as you navigated the daily twists and turns of the pandemic, or the countless stories of kindness by you as you dealt with the tragedy in Oxford. We can talk about Sella for Soldiers, unified basketball, middle and elementary school mentoring, blood drive, and many more examples. But they're the small moments that are most telling. One example is a story shared with me by a neighbor of two Lake Orion students who surprised the person behind them in line when they paid for their coffee, a gift of kindness. Then there's the Lake Orion student I observed assisting an older person who was struggling with her groceries in the parking lot at Kroger. It was a gift of kindness. Such a small gift can be so very large. Today's world is focused on the what more than the how. We are asked to give consideration for people based on race, gender, religion, politics, age, ethnicity. But it can be so easy. Just extend kindness to everyone without qualification. And that's what this class has done. As you move on from Lake Orion, always remember the power of your kindness. It's the gift you give others, and at the same time, you give yourself. We are counting on you to continue to be beacons of kindness in the world that needs it more now than ever. Continue to be kind to others and to yourself. Again, best wishes and congratulations to our graduates and their families.
It is now my privilege to introduce the Superintendent of Lake Orion Community Schools, Mr. Ben Kirby.
Good evening, graduates, families of graduates, staff, and board members. This has been another year to remember for all of us, and I'm thankful to be standing in front of you at Pine Knob tonight. Our dragons are the best. not just being recognized in the community, but across the state, nation, and world. Just a few examples of this recognition are our high school robotics team competing at the World Championships. Our chamber choir was one of only 2 in the state selected to perform at the All-State Gala Concert. Senior and student producer Lyndon Potter was named the 2022 All-MIPA Broadcast Award winner, the highest individual honor for broadcast journalism in the state of Michigan. Riley Yearwood was honored by the Daughters of the American Revolution with the Good Citizen Award. Paige Walker will play with the saxophone in Vienna, Austria this summer. Kirsten Heitzenrader, Riley Yearwood, and Alex Bose placed in the top 10 at the Business Professionals of America Conference in Dallas. One example of our stellar staff is Athletic Director Chris Bell being selected to the Michigan High School Football Coaches Association Hall of Fame. And there is a reason that our amazing students performed at all major Detroit sports venues this year. Our marching band competed at Ford Field, finishing 3rd in the state. The unified basketball team competing at Little Caesars Arena. The band, they played at the national anthem just last month at Comerica Park. Last week was just an amazing week in athletics. Boys lacrosse competed in the state quarterfinals. Both track teams, under the leadership of Coach Stan Ford, who is retiring after 40 years, competed at the state meet, and boys golf qualified for the golf state finals this weekend. District titles were won in soccer, baseball, and softball, with both ball teams still continuing their journey for a state championship. These are just some of the many accomplishments that our amazing Dragons achieved this year. Graduates, your futures are in your hands. Speaking of hands, for those of you in the audience tonight, if you graduated from Lake Orion High School, please raise your hand. Graduates, take a look around. These individuals who are now part of your support system as you march forward, you are not alone in this venture. While working with teams for over 20 years, I've emphasized 3 areas to reach one's best self, and these are fitting as you take these next steps. Number 1, attack your tasks and goals with a great attitude. You and you alone choose your attitude each day. Theo Krenst displayed his great attitude when he held the door open as we all entered the high school at the start of each day, starting his freshman year. Secondly, attack your tasks and goals with your best effort. Leave no stone unturned to maximize your impact. We all saw that with the return of the sellout, recognizing our heroes, being Dragon strong, and coming together as a school. The details we saw created the best school environment that I've seen in my 29 years of education. And lastly, like Mr. Weedman said, be a great teammate, be kind, be supportive and empathetic of the beliefs and needs of others. Abby Maisel showed how Lake Orion is a great teammate while expressing her care and compassion for the community of Oxford amid their tragedy, while she created the Oxford Memorial piece, Dragon Strong, showing the Dragon community embracing the Wildcats in their time of need. And let's not forget about all of the small things and not so small things that people did to support our neighbors, like board member Scott Taylor raising over $100,000 for Oxford, with many of you students working by his side to make the needed pizzas to reach this amazing mark. As graduates, you did some level of all 3 of these through the school year to be successful. You are to be commended for your perseverance, teamwork, flexibility, and grit that got you here tonight. You are Dragons for life. You are the class of 2022. Congratulations, and go Dragons.
We now have the pleasure of hearing the Lake Orion High School Senior Choir under the direction of Matthew Smith performing their selection, "It Takes a Village."
It takes a whole village to raise our children. It takes a whole village to raise one child. We all, everyone, will share the burden. We all, everyone, will share the joy.
It takes a whole village to raise our children. It takes a whole village to raise one child. We all, everyone, must share the burden. We all, everyone, will share the joy.
It takes a whole village to raise our children. It takes a whole village to raise one child. We all, everyone, must share the burden. We all, everyone, must share the joy. It takes a whole village to raise our children. It takes a whole village to raise one child. We all, everyone, must share the burden. We all, everyone, will share the joy.
We now have the pleasure of hearing our first student message this evening, "Defining Us," presented by Paige Walker.
Welcome, parents, families, and friends, to the graduation of the class of 2022. Throughout our time in Lake Orion schools, our class has found ways to define ourselves, from lazy to learners to leaders. We've collected a whole slew of labels from those around us. However, after these last 2 years, it seems our class has been reduced to all but 2 words. You all know them, the pandemic. A class adapting to online school, hybrid classes, contact tracing, in-person classes, PPE, loss, and learning amidst COVID-19. We survived, and that became our label. That became what we were, who we were, just a class of survivors. But that's not what makes us unique, is it? That's not what defines us. Our class has done so much more in these last 2 years, in these last 4 years, than simply survive. Normally, at age 16, most students begin to wonder more about themselves and their role in society. They begin to find likes and dislikes within their friend groups, their style from their peers at school, and they choose their careers while around their classmates. Our class at 16 found ourselves in isolation, away from others and their influences. Deciding who we were and who we wanted to be became a task done alone, with no outside help. Yet we didn't let that interrupt our growth. We tried new hobbies, rediscovered old ones, and found our opinions and styles by asking what we wanted rather than by asking what others would think. Whether a physical change, a mindset change, or pronoun change, we all found ways to better ourselves. As we started to get older, I've realized how diverse our class's careers truly are. I've spoken to future engineers, movie directors, and pilots just in my normal classes, and it's astounding. From vet techs to chefs, therapists to politicians, and educators to experimentalists still looking for their niche. It is so refreshing to see so many careers chosen from raw passion. Maybe you committed to a past dream, or you finalized a list of options. Maybe you found an idea that you had never even considered before. And even if you still aren't sure what you want to do, I know that you've taken the time with yourself, and truly yourself, to realize the things that you don't. And that's just as important. Our class has accomplished something that classes before us have not. We know ourselves, and we've grown and changed within ourselves. We defined our paths over our time in high school, even with obstacles as daunting as a global pandemic. And we learned to define us along the way. If you remember anything from your time in Lake Orion, remember this. You are not defined by your circumstances. You are defined by your response. We are not just survivors. We are growers and doers and graduates, and whatever you want to be. So congratulations to the Lake Orion High School class of 2022. I can't wait to see how you define yourselves in the years to come.
At this time, I ask that Kyler Carson approach the podium for the final student message. Dragons persevere.
Hello, graduates, faculty, families, and loved ones. I'm excited to be here to speak on behalf of my classmates and to honor all of you tonight. I would like to start by saying the class of 2022 is one to remember. People always say kids are resilient. I would venture to say we are more than resilient. We are perseverant. Perseverance is defined as steadfast in doing something despite difficulty or delay. In other words, it is enduring with hope. You see, our high school experience has been anything but normal or typical. Our only regular year was our freshman year, when we were trying to figure out the big high school. Sophomore year was the beginning of COVID, when we learned along with our amazing faculty how to take classes online, how to work through the loss of many activities and spring sports, and how to redefine ourselves as we learned how to be content with a new normal. During this time, we as a class engaged in helping our community through difficult times. We built backpacks of supplies for elementary age kids to have activities to do at home. We worked at the food bank helping to load meals for families. We read books through Zoom to Lake Orion preschoolers and elementary students. We did all this because we are a class who has learned how to adapt and work through challenges. Junior year, again, started very different than most years, as we were taking all our classes online and finally mastered Teams, uploading our homework and messaging our teachers. We were elated mid-year when we were finally able to resume to in-person learning, and I would guess our parents were even happier than us. Thank you to administration for all the school updates and obstacles that you overcame to allow us to return to school safely. Finally, our senior year. We are thankful to resume to a regular school year with activities such as football games and fall sports, allowing fans to attend, homecoming week, marching band, clubs and activities all in full swing. However, senior year was changed forever, as I do feel it is important to take a moment to honor our friends and neighbors in Oxford, as November 30th school tragedy brought a sadness and devastation to our whole community. We will forever remember the lives lost that day, and it is my hope that each of us are able to learn and spread only kindness to one another moving forward. We continue to stand with Oxford and send them our dragon perseverance and strength. Seniors, we have overcome many difficulties. Here we go. We did it. We persevered. As we venture out in life, heading to different colleges, military careers, and straight to the workforce, I challenge you to reach your full potential. You've worked hard and been patient with all these obstacles, and it is a success to be sitting here tonight. The last 2 years of lockdowns have taught us to enjoy time together and to treasure the small things we have taken for granted. Treasure being together one last time. Always remember the strength you have learned as a dragon these 4 years, and remember to practice these disciplines that we have mastered in our time at Lake Orion High School. We have had a lot of help and support along the way from our loving parents and families, great coaches and mentors, and our terrific teachers and administration. They say it takes a village, and we have been blessed to have the very best team guiding us. The best way we can show them our gratitude is to make the most of every opportunity and continue to thrive as Lake Orion graduates out in the world. We as a class have shared laughter, tears, triumphs, and tragedy, and most importantly, a love for one another in our community. May you always remember that love in your time at Lake Orion High School. May the class of 2022 be the one that always perseveres. Thank you.
The senior members of the Lake Orion High School Band and Wind Ensemble, directed by Michael Steele, now present their selection, The Ascension. A quote was once shared with me that said, "Everything in life comes with some risk, making it essential for us to learn how to navigate it." Our senior class before us today has without a doubt spent a good part of their high school careers navigating some of the greatest challenges we have ever seen in education. Yet despite the successful effort to overcome these challenges, as we all know, when you leave here today with your diploma in hand, life will continue to present challenges for each of you to overcome. Many years ago, during a family trip out west, I was reminded again that each and every one of us will need to continually work to navigate our lives. You see, on my trip, I had the opportunity to participate in a whitewater rafting experience. While listening intently to our guide that day as he prepared us for the adventure to come, he explained 4 important guidelines that were designed to ensure a safe and successful outing on the river. Interestingly, I still carry these 4 principles with me today as they have helped to lead me in times of trouble. First, our guide shared with us that we must be aware of the fact that at some point on this journey, you will exit the raft. When traveling down a turbulent river, this was easy to understand. However, I contend that all of us have experienced something relatable in our own lives. Next, the guide explained that once we entered the water, it was essential for us to be active participants in our own rescue. He said, "Don't wait for someone to save you. You must advocate for yourself." The guide then explained that we should never let go of our paddles, as they provide the opportunity, the very important opportunity, to reach for assistance when you are unable to get back to the raft. And finally, the guide shared with us that while traveling down the rapids, we will encounter many rocks and obstacles. He told us that at these times, we must all point positive or direct ourselves away from harm and toward the direction that we desire to go. In my opinion, the last 2 years have felt a lot like traversing down a turbulent river. And these 4 simple lessons can be meaningful for each of us as we navigate our own lives. Our graduating class today, through their steadfast determination, has been remarkable in so many ways. And we give them much credit for the successful navigation through their high school careers. This senior group has proven themselves in the classroom time and time again, evidenced by the scholarships being awarded to an unprecedented number of graduates. These graduates have garnered acclaim in the areas of visual and performing arts, and our athletes, under the direction of Mr. Chris Bell, have competed at the highest level. This group has contributed to many programs that have been highlighted and recognized at the state and national level. They have selflessly raised a record amount of money for charity, and they have exhibited an astounding commitment to service, contributing thousands of hours to the greater community. Class of 2022, as you move forward, know that you will carry with you all that you have accomplished, everything you have learned, and the never-ending support of the Dragon family. Know that you will long be remembered for who you are today. You have strengthened the great traditions of our high school, committed yourselves to the service of others, and made all of us very proud of how you have represented the green and white. And while credit should be given to you with these tremendous accomplishments, it is also important to remember that they were not achieved alone. Credit should also be given to those people nurturing, supporting, and encouraging you along the way. I now ask that our parents please stand to be recognized. Before I officially certify the class of 2022, I want to give you my best and remind you that while navigating your future days, you will always be a dragon. Congratulations, class of 2022, and go Dragons. Board of Education, based upon the completion of the graduation requirements of the Lake Orion Community Schools and the graduation requirements set forth by the state of Michigan, it is a privilege and an honor to present to you from Lake Orion High School the graduating class of 2022. At this time, our faculty members will begin the announcing of our graduates.
At this time, it is my honor to introduce the President of Student Leadership, Kyler Anthony Carson. The Vice President of Student Leadership, Melinda Rose Brunk. The Secretary of Student Leadership, Sydney Nicole Peters. The Treasurer of Student Leadership, Madison Riley Mateer. The Community Public Relations Officer of Student Leadership, Sedona Adelaide Bassler. Paige Elizabeth Walker. Quen Ariel Williams. Isabella Irene Bordner. Trinity Michaela Calise Broden. Madison Lee Campbell. Hannah Marie Christensen. Adair Arcos Cleland Host. Sarah and Clendenin. Eliana Hope Cook. Carly Eileen Dean. Mira Samir Desai. Matthew Joseph Deerveer. Anthony McCall Dumas Jr. Callista Ainsley Kawa. Jack Anthony Monteroso. Juliana Roman. Rebecca Jalen Sterling.
Lucas Emerson Dyer. Paige Elizabeth Green. Isabella Catherine Griffith. Morgan Irene Gross. Nicole Lynn Gerson. Adam Paul Hafley. Kylie Marie Hatton. Kira Lynn Kozal. Riley McKenna Kretschmer. Laura Lee Noel Monahan. Carlos Adan Perez Ihar. Allison Paige Ramos. Tess Lauren Reed. Lillian Semyonovsky. Isabel Michelle Tomlinson. Kayla Joy Ursity. Carissa Yang. And Jana Rianne McCauley.
Shane Michael Downs. Nathan Randall Fox. Torben Veit Schmidt. Gregory Bennett Abbott. Leah Lee Abraham. Mina Fede Abula. Gavin Michael Adkins. Daniel John Adregna. Sebastian Luis Aganaga Dove. Karama Akili Lang. Sabrina Elizabeth Allen. Maximus Daniel Hay Ambergy. Zoe Elizabeth Ammerman. Alyssa Lynn Anderson. Chloe Ann Anderson. David Michael Anderson. James Armstrong III. Jillian Grace Arquette. Raj Aswani. Alexa Grace Ayat.
Daniel Brian Babcock. Kendall Nicole Baker. Olivia Marie Baker. Tyler Patrick Baker. Vance Riley Barber. Nicole Ann Laurent. Angela Marie Barkley. Matthew Austin Barnes. Jessica Lee Barnhart. Jose Eduardo Barrios Aridas. Diaz. Jackson Ryan Batoa. Morgan Ryan Bavel. David James Bobian. Garrett George Beaver. Jackson James Bellinger. Elijah David Bell. Nathan Anthony Benedict. Jackson Brock Ben. Paige Noel Berry. Connor Joseph Bodo. And now introducing my colleague from the counseling department, Mr. Scott Boneman.
My daughter, Madison Ann Boneman. Alexandra Marie Bose. Ethan Robert Borer. Emily Renee Bowers. Owen Patrick Boyd. Jake John Bracken. Anton Kerwin Brandelik. Kyan Gray Brassert. Alexander William Bratton. Grant Michael Brennan. Amy Claire Bronikowski. Ashton William Brown. Braden Michael Brown. Stephen Turan Brown. Brianna Elizabeth Brown Cushenberry. Matthew Kennedy Bull. Grace May Bunn. Alana May Burcham. Garrett Michael Burchard. Cassidy Elizabeth Burkett. Floyd Robert Butterfield. Congratulations. Olivia Hart Kanjemi. And now, introducing my colleague from the business department, Miss Julia Dalrymple.
Renee Elise Capulis. Joshua Ryan Carlson. Hayden Maddox Champagne. Kayla Irene Chan. William Benedictus Chandra. Dylan Keej Chang. Adriana Paricha Chanthana. Ava Janinalyn Shimataro. Celeste Ella Shimataro. Cooper McLean Clausen. Benjamin Graham Craypool. Ellie Morgan Clemens. Jacob Lee Cloutier. Kylie Marissa Cobb. Ashley Elizabeth Cole. Andrew James Coleman Jr. Sean Timothy Collins. Cassandra Marie Kahn. Jacob Stewart Corliss. Rose Elena Corliss. Cassie Amara Correa. Davinia Prepriel Crawford. Karsten Daniel Creel.
Julia Elizabeth Chrisman. Logan Allen Crocker. All right. Keegan Randall Crockett. Amaya Kate Cruz. Erica Elizabeth Curry. Georgia Lauren Curtis. Logan Jackson Curtis. Zachary James D'Annunzio. Ava Renee Darbyshire. Olivia Marie Derrick. Samantha Kylene Dave. Avalon Nicole Davidson. Alexandria Rose Davis. Kyle Christian Lakeside Davis. Ruben Rosendo de los Rios III. Keegan John DeGood. Medita Prue Deinhard. That's okay. Kara Renee Delventhal. Got it. Vincent Francesco Dion. Michael Dominic Dupre. Carson Joseph Devendorf. Jordan Enrique Dewey Barnhart. Joshua Daniel Dobbs. Mackenzie Aaron Dodson.
Oriel Dominguez Aviles. Brian Joseph Donahue. Elizabeth Marie Donahue. Brady Robert Doyle. Declan Whit E.B. Dewyer. Braden John Drury. Matthew Thomas Ducharme. Quentin Bradford Egan. Ariel Rose Eisenhart. Hope Theodora Eland. Zachary Robert Emmert. Christian James Farsvet. Robert James Farlisi. Dana Paulo Fernandez de Campo. Alex James Fierig. Hannah Delane Field. Madison Monica Finley. Alexandra Paige Finley. Bridget Marie Finneran. Erica Marie Fisher. Rachel Lynn Fisher. Elizabeth Ann Fisher. Jonah James Fix. Thomas Rudolph Fluent. Kellen Richard Foxley. And now introducing my colleague from the Special Ed Department, Miss Alexa Stone.
Damian Knight, Florida. Julian Zion Ford. Gunnar Joseph Thornwall. Anne-Marie Nicole Fossman. Derek Raymond Fox Jr. Michael Scott Francis. Jade Alexis Frazier. Noah Michael Freeman. Ellie Marie Fulkerson. Alicia Ann Gabbard. Shada Emil Gasanava. Claire Autumn Gay. Jacob Joseph Gleason. Ryan Bjorn Gurka. John Michael Getz. Mark Peter Goychai. Madison Dawn Gordon. Julia Rose Gould. Emma Lee Graham. Malachi Damasio Granberry. Antonio Vincent Grazioli. Julia Faith Gregory. Connor John Griffin. Grace Kennedy Guccione. Liberty Marathana Gilmet. And now introducing my colleague from the Science Department, Russ Stowers.
Dakota Lynn Gouldy. Brianna Elizabeth Gursky. Olivia Rose Guston. Kaylin Michelle Hall. Delaney Elizabeth Ham. Teresa Ray Haining. Brooke Lorene Hanley. Nathaniel Paul Hannon. Andrew John Harden. Isaac William Hardy. Shayna Hassan. Sonia Hassan. Cooper James Hastings. Jocelyn Rain Hatcher. Joseph Robert Housley. Aiden Craig Haverty. Carter Leroy Hearns. Kirsten Emily Heitzenrader. Joel Christopher Harned. Caden Jack Hitzing. Sarah Elizabeth Hohenscheid. Elizabeth Ann Hoffman. Andrew Thomas Hoisington. Ryan Elizabeth Holden. Marvin Douglas Mpaso Hood. Aiden Joseph Horn.
Andrew Grant Horton. Connor Mitchell Huff. Eden Michelle Hauser. Nicholas Anthony Hauser. William Bradley Houvenaire. Dalen Jayshawn Howard. Desiree Cadence Lois Hall. Emily Rain Inch. Andrew Patrick Jocks. Dylan Alexis James. Tony Shu Jeanette. Abigail Marie Jenkins. Henry Maxwell Jarrett. Caleb Matthew Jesheron. Celeste Noel Johnson. Nathalia Angela Johnson. Noah David Johnson. Charlotte Foss Johnston. Elise Marie Joshua. Evan Michael Jureco. Nicholas Allen Kadolski. Jasmine Spiros Karos. Jeremiah Tayshawn Keel. Cannon Cole Keller. Rook Rogan Keller. Ava Catherine Keogh.
Natalie Claire Keogh. Audrey Lynn Kettler. Megan Elizabeth Key. Devin Jason Camo. Choyanin Kunlukit. Emma Jeanette Kill. John Won Kim. Chase Jackson Kinzer. Carly Catherine Knebel. Amanda Jordan Knieper. Sophia Elizabeth Copey. Carson Alexander Koch. Daniel Lawrence Kowalski. James Jeffrey Kozlowski. Theodore Vincent Krentz. Clayton James Edward Kuiper. Isabel Natasha Kulish. Andrew J. Ladney. Andrina Lee Lambert. Justin James Lambiris. Nazir Malik Lardell. Emily Taylor Lasecki. Casey Lynn Lauer. Jacob Raymond Lee. Ronnie Allen Leonard. And now my colleague from the Physical Education Department, Mr. Vinnie Booker.
Darquise Anthony Lindsay Lewis Jr. Austin Charles Limburger. Aiden Eugene Lamerson. Michaela Marie Long. Kelton Thomas Lavelle. Nicole Luna. Hannah Elizabeth Lynch. Sean Daniel Lynch. Isaac William Lyon. Benjamin Andrew Mack. Dejanay Zaire Madden. Abigail Patricia Mazel. Josiah Jordan Majeski. Katie Augusta Malmstead. Cassidy Loren Mansier. Annika Lou Mancini. Jenna Lauren Manganello. Catherine Estelle Manolian. Jonathan Mayers. Austin Lee Martinick. Isaiah Eugene Marv. Alexander Jacob Mattias. Zachary Bryson McCullough. Dominic George McClary. Avery Anna McCullough. Annika Lauren McDowell. Kevin Riley McIntyre. And now introducing my colleague from the counseling department, Mrs. Alicia Connor.
Jack James McKiernan. Brandon Anthony McMillan. Garrett Marvin McNamara Lang. Laisha Ruby Medina. Reese Stephen Meach. Alina Zara Madi. Guadalupe Charles Mendoza. Liam David Mick. Lily Marie Millich. Joseph Christopher Miller. Matthew Jacob Milne. Catherine Elizabeth Milton. Schwallander Singh Minhas. Eduardo Andrade Micheletti. Jillian Marie Miskell. Christopher Andrew Missick. Caitlin Rose Mitchell. Isabella Carolyn Rose Menteroso. Logan Robert Moran. Erica May Rose Marino. Shannon Rose Mosesso. Taylor Alexa Ann Mosher. Aaron Mackenzie Muller. Jonathan Philip Mullins. Allison Muzzy. Samantha Paige Nash. Isabella Ann Niemer Kaiser.
Madison Paige Nichols. Leah Rose O'Leary. Andrew John O'Hollick. Caden Thomas Ogle. Austin August Oliveira. Melissa Orduna. Alea Rashawn Osborne. Kendall Rose Osborne. Hannah Isabella Palatka. Owen Franklin Palatka. Reagan Ann Panosian. Amelia Sophia Pans. Cross Dalton Papadelis. Noah Charles Perillo. Devin Richard Parker. Owen Travis Parker. Tej Patel. Bryce Troy Paul. Caitlin Renee Paul. Eric Nicholas P. Eris Nikel P. Madison Marie Peak. Owen Preston Poloski. Olivia Marie Peplowski. Ella Elizabeth Piro. Lauren Grace Peters. Nathan Michael Petrat.
Andre Paul Petra. Zachary John Patricia. Claude J. Faylert. Anna Marie Pheasant. Claire Elizabeth Pheasant. Natalie Renee Pheasant. Andrew David Plosky. Anthony James Ply. Lyndon Robert Potter. Gavin Eric Probst. Keithan Punamurthy. Carter Douglas Quinn. Cameron Marie Reed. Liliana Marlene Ribisovsky. Daniel Luke Richards. Oliver Neil Ritchie. Evan Andrew Gerald Reitenberg. Alden King Ritt. Iman Ali Rizwan. Natalie Jean Rizzo. Gage Cameron Robertson. Gianna Yvette Rodriguez. Sequoia Kira Rodriguez. Anya Katarina Rodenbeck. Brady Michael Rogers. Daniela Roca. Summer Morgan Ross. Alora Lorene Joy Ross. And now I would like to welcome to the podium a colleague from the Student Services Department, Dr. Jared Wood.
Amanda Ellen Rowland. Giorgio Charles Raffini. Olivia Madison Ruart. Jeffrey Roderick Ryberg. Sydney Sable. Philip Henry Sandos Sahutsky. Brendan William Sadawa. Anakin Jerediah Saylor. Nathan Daniel Schlankert. Sydney Catherine Schneider. Brooke Alexandra Schoenberg. Kendall Charlotte Shaner. Hunter Ryan Schultz. Heidi Elizabeth Schuster. Lydia Ann Schweihofer. Ariana Michelle Scott. Brendan Neil Sears. Erin Therese Segee. Jenna Lynn Semenkowski. Zachary James Sester. Avi Jignesh Shah. Molly Margaret Sherman. Nicole Ann Sherman. Austin Jake Salagi. Philip Simjanovsky. Nathan James Sims. Marquise Savan Simpkins. Sarah Lee Sinnott. Blake Richard Skibicki. And now my colleague from the Physical Education Department, David Whitaker.
Josie Lena Sawinski. Carly Morgan Smith. Madeline K. Smith. Ryan Christopher Smith. Ryden Jackson Smith. Taya Ellery Smith. Charlie Grace Snellgrove. Cade Kevin Soul. Jordan David Splain. Quinn Day Springle. Bryce Lee Stanfield. Alexander Douglas Stark. Ryan Carl Staus. Derek Chan Steele. Mia Michelle Stewart. Sydney Carol Stiller. Ryan Michael Stibbick. Rochelle Faith Stokely. Jasper Andrew Stonehouse. John Holden Stauffer. Ethan Matthew Strand. Eliana Juliana Strobe. Matthew Smiley Studier. Alyssa Larian Stump. Sarah Elizabeth Eileen Stern. Hunter Henry Suffrage. Michael Anthony Sullivan. Cody James Summerfield. Griffin Chase Sutherland.
Lexi Dawn Sutherland. Jake Kenneth Sweet. Emily Grace Sikta. Ariel Kai Sylvester. Jacob Alexander Tabish. Piper Lynn Talaga. Ella Nicole Talbot. Hong Bing Tang. William Robert Taylor. Joseph Anthony Thede. Catherine Marie Thunick. Josephine Louise Thompson. Logan Christopher Thurber. Elena Rose Tisch. Ashley Lauren Titus. Anna Mae Towsley. Taylor Michelle Trenta. Joshua David Trudell. Ana Trujillo Garcia. Emma Frances Turner. Jenna Faith Ulrich. Evelyn Teresa Urbanowski. Devin Kenneth Vashon. Caitlin Suzanne Van Heck. Kevin James Vampelvorty. Alexandria Jade Vasquez.
Brilliant Marie Valise. Luis Felipe Villa. Jared Eduardo Del Rio Gonzalez. Luke Robert Boyd. Jack Malone Wade. Joseph Michael Wojciechowski. Demarius DeJoan Walker. Bailey Elizabeth Walrath. Austin Douglas Wands. Faith Alexandria Washington. Evan Michael Waters. Jack Thomas Watt. Noah Raymond Watt. Matthew Brian Watts. Meredith Ann Weir. Jack Thomas Wellman. Noah Chadwick Wernette. Benjamin James Westberg. Alex Scott Wheeler. Chase Alexander Whitaker. Joseph Ryan Whitaker. Matthew John Whitefoot. Ethan Lee Whiting. Alexis Lane Wittridge. Ash Rose Wiegand. Kadeja Denard Williams. Hunter John Williams. Isaiah Christian Williams. Taya Denise Marie Williams.
Alexander Scott Weinmiller. Charles James Witt. Megan Marie Witt. Trevor Allen Witt. Madeline Ann Wolf. Dawson Kyler Wolf. Emma Kate Wolverton. Connor Matthew Wright. Kayleen Pothley Schoen. Eliana Hope Yaldu. Autumn Kylie Yang. Coleman Yang. Riley Teresa Yearwood. Zoe Jacovetti Yee. Jin Q Yim. Mackenzie J. Young. Jake Edward Zazek. Jason Ryan Zawacki. Keegan Daniel Ziley. Jonah David Zeller. Cohen Michael Zotter.
Please welcome back to the stage Student Leadership President Kyler Carson for the turning of the tassel.
Parents and guests, we ask that you please remain seated as the graduates recess from the pavilion following the turning of the tassel. Class of 2022, would you please stand?
Please move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations, Dragon. We have now graduated.